What's going on, guys, gals, aliens, degen freaks? My name is Daniel Curtis Hughes. Welcome to Dano Crypto. On this channel, I show you guys how to make quick, simple, effective, and easy moves in the cryptocurrency ecosystem. So we are going to be putting our X's up tonight. We're going to be talking about XRP because we have some big news in the XRP news cycle here. So if you guys are not familiar with XRP, Ripple, they are so we'll go to the full description here. XRP is a digital asset that's native to the XRP ledger, an open source, permissionless, and decentralized blockchain technology. Created in 2012 specifically for payments, XRP can settle transactions on the ledger in 3 to 5 seconds, and this is true. I've tested it. It was built to be a better Bitcoin, faster, cheaper, and greener than the other digital assets. So it's low cost, scalable. You can build dApps on it. There's XRP exchanges. There's a spot exchange. Here is the top exchanges here. You got Kraken. You got eToro. You have Liquid, SexIO, Bittrex, Bitstamp. And then the wallets, we have Trust Wallet, we have the Zoom, and then we have the hardware wallet so you can store it on the Ledger or the Trezor. We have GateHub. And then we have here, what is the relationship between Ripple and XRP? Ripple is the technology company that makes it easier to build a higher performance global payments business. XRP is a digital asset independent of this. There is a finite amount of XRP. All XRP is already in existence today. No more than the original 100 billion can be created. So that is awesome. So you cannot create any more XRP. It is a finite supply. It's a limited supply. The XRP founders gifted 80 billion XRP, the platform's native currency, to Ripple to provide predictability to the XRP supply. Ripple has locked 55 billion XRP, 55% of the total possible supply, into a series of escrows using the XRP ledger itself. The XRPL's transaction processing rules enforced by the consensus protocol control the release of the XRP. So as of May 2023, there is 42 billion XRP remains in escrow. All right, so let's get into the price. So if we were to look at the price right now, so XRP is above its moving average of 47 cents. We are sitting at 51 cents right now, and we're looking like we're on the top of the band that we are going to be hitting close to a 55 cent range or close to 60 cents. If we see here, we had a wick high of 58 cents here in this range. And if we look and we see here, we have that right there. We had a wick high. And then we see this candle here. So this, if we were to correlate it with some news, I believe, let's see right here, that was a 25% move. So that was where I think in March, early March this year, that we were seeing that there was more news coming out that the SEC was not doing so well in their case. And with XRP, we are in a tremendous lawsuit that's been happening for the past for the past 4 or 5 years now. They've been in this lawsuit where the SEC is deeming XRP a security, which would put them under the Securities Exchange Commission's Act, and put them under the jurisdiction of them, to where they would have to comply and register as a security. And so what they are fighting for is that they do not believe that they are a security, and the way that they performed their ICO was in the way of being a commodity. So I need to personally do more research myself on the difference between a commodity and a security, because it seems like no one knows. The SEC doesn't know, and if anything, I think the majority of people, I guess, to consider certain cryptocurrencies, commodities, and then there's other people that would think that the coins that are just kind of blasting out of nowhere, that those could be deemed a security. But if we really, if we really don't know, and we're going off laws that were kind of like made in the 20s, 30s, and 40s for the stock exchange, we need different rules for crypto. So that's what we as a community have to, we have to do more research. We have to ask our government. We have to say, hey, what do we need to do as citizens in America to know that we can perform in this market and make money without in the future getting some crazy tax bill, or say that we did something illegal. It's kind of like the Wild West right now, and not everyone is fully immune of either getting in trouble. We've seen it before. The biggest one was Silk Road. I mean, you think that was kind of the catalyst of ultimately Bitcoin being used as a currency online for whatever it may be, whether it was for something, negative or positive. It was being used, but to the point where the government caught on, and the person who created Silk Road was eventually caught and was given life in prison. So there is definitely something to be said about what are the rules, what do we do, how do we follow them. So I think XRP being in this case and fighting for crypto, and also Coinbase too. It was being sued by the SEC, and then they countersued the SEC. They were being sued. Coinbase was being sued for the way their staking platforms on their platform are being held. So, and the SEC, they think their definition of the way staking works, and if we are able to even stake our assets and for a return, they being the SEC, Gary Gensler, they don't believe we should be able to do that. So I think it's really interesting that they have all of these rules, but they really don't know clear guidelines and rules themselves and how to go about it, other than litigation and just saying you're doing this wrong, and then you ask them, well, how do I do it? And then they don't have a clear answer. So it's really confusing. So going into some news of XRP that just broke just 4 hours ago. So Ripple IPO expected to surpass 20x valuation, propelling price to $600 per share. Rumors suggest company held private meetings with every reputable institution investment firm. So as the news about Ripple being close to reaching a settlement with the U.S. Securities Exchange Commission has ignited a new discussion over Ripple planning for an initial coin offering very soon after. The conversation sprung up as one tweet suggested that Ripple conducted a private roadshow event earlier this year in April 2023. Back then, the blockchain firm met with a couple of Wall Street investors who showed interest in the company's IPO. So here's this tweet here. So we have posted a private roadshow, a marketing event where a company and its underwriters met with potential investors to generate interest in an IPO. I'm told it was attended by just about every reputable institution and institutional investment firm on the street. Well, so Ripple attorney John Deaton quickly weighed in, nothing that depending on the judgment of the SEC case, Ripple could be in good position. He wrote, if Ripple wins the SEC lawsuit, which I believe they will, or gets the functional equivalent of a slap on the wrist, along with the ruling that ongoing and future sales of XRP are not securities, the lawsuit will prove a blessing in disguise for Ripple. So honestly, it's a win-win for XRP. If we think about XRP, it's one of the cryptocurrencies that people heard after Bitcoin. If they didn't hear about Bitcoin, or they didn't buy Bitcoin, they probably bought XRP. I was gonna buy XRP until right when I got into crypto, because I was like, XRP, it sounds like something I need to buy, and my friend was like, no, don't buy it. They're in a lawsuit right now. So I chose to buy Cardano instead. Um, but I think Ripple overall, it's just a win-win, because for you have a few things that are going to be happening. So if you look at XRP and you look at the exchanges that they're trading on right now, that they're able to be on, because a lot of exchanges pulled their trading off. So you can currently trade spot on Binance, and then not Binance.us. This is just Binance. So on Qcoin, Bitstamp, Kraken, and Bitfinex, and let's see what else. Okay, keep going down the list. Show more. Yeah, so these are all the different trading pairs that you can trade XRP with. So, you can trade it with Euro, you can trade it with BTC on Binance, you can trade it with BUSD and USDT. So, what we're going to see is XRP was on crypto.com. It was on all of the American exchanges, it was on a lot of exchanges, and it was on Coinbase. So, you got to think, when that goes back onto those exchanges, XRP is going to pump. It's going to pump like crazy. And honestly, we really don't know how much it will pump. I mean, it could be 50. I mean, so we just saw recently, we saw that 25%, 30% pump on just some small news. So imagine when we see big news, when something happens major, where we really see the case closed, and we see that they either just got a slap on the wrist and a fine, and they're able to still go about with their trading on exchanges and open up full trading, full open gates. And that is going to spur the catalyst for the entire bull market. So things are going to line up where XRP is going to win that case. That news is going to be insane. It's going to spur trading like crazy, especially when they open up. And I think the exchanges are so ready. They're ready right when that case is over and the exchanges are ready to pull that trigger. They're going to pull the trigger. They're going to pull the trigger quick. And then we're going to see that liquidity in the market, because I think right now the total market cap right now of the entire market is at 1 trillion. Is it at 1 trillion? We got 143,269,176,140. Yeah, so it's at $1.1 trillion. And when we see that hit two, like we're in some business. We're definitely in some business. So right now we have BTC dominance at 45%, ETH at 19%. So we have definitely a dominant BTC market right now. And yeah, so we're looking at that. Didn't have it on my screen, but yeah, so we have 1.1 trillion and we have dominance at 45%. So looking at the overall market, just real quick, we have Bitcoin at 27,000. So it was at 27.6. Now it's still trying to, it's resisting just a little bit, but I think we might turn that into support. And we can see that once we have some catalyst and some market news, and we have something else happen in the market, there's always something that's going to push the market. We have to look at the trends. The most trending thing right now in crypto is Bitcoin itself and XRP. That's what people are searching for. So that's what you come to this channel for. You guys are getting the breaking news. And if you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And I will see you guys in the next video, and let's get XRP to the moon. Peace, guys.